The INFINIX Note 50 series has landed in the Philippines, and here we have today is the top-of-the-line INFINIX Note 50 Pro Plus 5G. Despite the name something like a premium device, this one doesn't go past the 18,000 peso mark. Some of its standout features include a triple camera system, highlighted by a periscope telephoto lens, a chipset that packs a punch, and 50 watts wireless charging. Something that you wouldn't normally see at this price point. Hi guys, it's CJ here of YugaTech, and the INFINIX Note 50 Pro Plus 5G is in for a full review. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. One notable change you might have caught up already is its revamped design. At the rear, the INFINIX Note 50 Pro Plus now features an octagonal-shaped camera island housing 3 cameras. It's a drastic design change for sure, as last year's INFINIX Note 40 Pro Plus 5G sported a rectangular camera module. Going back to the new model, the camera module itself is in high glossy finish with a color-matching material as the back panel. You also see the individual squircle camera lenses here, and notice the fourth lens? This fourth lens right here? Well, it's actually not a camera, but it's what INFINIX calls the active halo lighting that lights up different color gradients depending on what action triggers it. When charging, it lights up green, while shooting a video, it lights up red, and notifications also trigger it to light up. The phone's back panel comes with a matte finish, complemented by a metallic flat frame. The panel itself does feel plasticky, but the metallic frame counterbalances it, adding a certain level of premium feel in the hands. Not gonna lie, the phone's design seemed a bit strange at first, but it eventually grew on to me. It's also nice that brands like INFINIX are always incorporating something new in their smartphone designs, so props to that. My one gripe is that the camera island is too much of a fingerprint magnet and we have to clean that part very often. For iOS, the power button alone is on the right side while the volume rocker is found on the left. Seen on top are the mic, a speaker grill, and the IR blaster. And found on the bottom are the SIM card tray, another mic, USB-C port, and the second loudspeaker. And for added layer of protection, the phone gets an IP64 rating for dust and splash resistance. You also get this nifty case right out of the box. Flip the phone over and the Note 50 Pro Plus sports a 6.78-inch Full HD AMOLED display that runs at a smooth 144Hz refresh rate and peaks at up to 1300 nits of brightness. What I really like about the display is the extremely thin bezels, especially on the sides. The top and bottom bezels are a tad bit thicker though, which kinda explains why the rounded corners of the screen don't quite match the frame. But no biggie, it's still a great display nonetheless, offering vivid colors and deep blacks and smooth navigation. As for visuals, you get a fairly good experience. The phone supports wideband L1 and up to 4K 2160p streaming on YouTube. And it has dual stereo speakers tuned by JBL, providing a decent soundstage and immersive audio. The highs and mids are clear but not as crisp, and the bass are less punchy to my liking. The audio does get loud and can fill the room at max volumes. For biometric security, the phone deploys an under-display fingerprint sensor along with face unlock, and both methods unlock the phone quite quick. Now, let's talk about its strongest suits, the cameras. The INFINIX Note 50 Pro 5G features a triple-rear camera setup highlighted by a 50-megapixel periscopic telephoto with OIS, along with another 50-megapixel sensor as a primary shooter, also with OIS, and an 8-megapixel ultra-wide lens. Image quality is superb with sharp detail, accurate colors, and good dynamic range. We like the fact that its image processing doesn't go overboard in optimizing clarity, even at long zoom ranges. Speaking of zoom ranges, the phone's periscope telephoto can do 3 times optical zoom and up to 100 times digital zoom. Shots taken up to 6 times zoom still hold up well, with AI processing enhancing detail and preserving quality. Higher zoom than that, and you'll see the image quality starting to degrade, and details becoming softer. Ultra-wide shots are decent too, which also uses some of that AI processing. Night shots are surprisingly good. Once the phone detects a subject in low-light scenarios, it automatically enables Super Night Mode. Again, the AI does the magic here, bringing out sharpness and nice colors. Up front, there's a 32-megapixel selfie shooter, but gone is the LED flash from last year's model. Still, the phone captures nice selfies with near-accurate skin tones and skin texture. Turning to video capture, the quality is also nice. Shots are stable, they have good color reproduction, good clarity, and decent dynamic range. The phone is also able to quickly focus on the subjects. Moving on to performance, this guy has got some solid processing power. The INFINIX Note 50 Pro Plus is equipped with the MediaTek Dimensity 8350 Ultimate. Not quite flagship, but it does go on par with higher-end mid-range chipsets out there. For our config, our unit comes with 12GB of RAM paired with 256GB of internal storage. Taking a look at our benchmark tests, the Note 50 Pro Plus achieved great results. In Antutu, the phone managed to get over 1.2 million points, and it even maxed out 3D Mark Wildlife, showing its solid graphical capabilities. You can check out the rest of our benchmark results right here. With these figures, you can expect the phone to be fast and snappy in your day-to-day activities like doom scrolling on your socials, playing games, and whatnot. Low-demanding titles like Pokemon Unite and Call of Duty Mobile ran very smoothly on this device at high graphic settings and high frame rate. A graphic-intensive title like Zenless Zone Zero is playable at high custom settings, but I would recommend proxies toning down the graphics to medium for a smoother gameplay. Software-wise, the phone runs XOS 15 based on Android 15, and the improvements they made in this iteration is commendable, at least in terms of UI design. The icons look nice, first-party apps have a consistent design language, and the OS is overall clean and has a modern aesthetic. There are clearly some inspirations here and there, like the iOS-style control center and the so-called dynamic bar, but as long as these features work properly, who am I to complain? I do have one minor nitpick, and it's about the animations. On the surface level, the animations on the XOS look fluid, but when you try to actually see said animations, the devs certainly need to do some polishing. Another thing I liked about XOS 15 is that there's less bloatware to be seen here. As for update policy, INFINIX is promising up to 2 years of major OS updates, along with 3 years of security patches. About the battery, the phone packs a 5200 mAh unit and even supports 50 watts of wireless charging. In this area, however, it's a bit underwhelming, only if you're a heavy user like me. As mentioned earlier, we tested graphic-intensive games like Zenless Zone Zero and Wuthering Waves, and the battery does drain rather quickly under such demanding usage. In fact, our PC Mark battery life test yielded a result of 8 hours and 34 minutes. Thankfully, the phone supports a fast 100-watt wired charging, alongside 50 watts of wireless charging, whereas the former quickly refills the phone's battery in just under 30 minutes. Additionally, there's also a feature called bypass charging, and as the name implies, the phone will automatically bypass the battery to automatically shift and drop power directly from the wall outlet, as long as it's using the original charger and cable in the box. This not only prevents the phone from overheating during extended gaming sessions, but also helps prolong the overall lifespan of the battery itself. It's a great addition for gamers who engage in long play sessions, and it's a feature I'd love to see adopted by other smartphone brands. Connectivity-wise, INFINIX touts the phone's capability of 5.5G, but I doubt if that makes a difference in the Philippines' network bands. Other features include Wi-Fi 6, NFC, and an IR blaster that turns the phone into a convenient remote control for your home appliances. Wrapping things up, the INFINIX Note 50 Pro Plus 5G is one of, if not, the most compelling option in the competitive mid-range segment. It dares to be different with its bold design, punches above its weight in performance, and offers a surprisingly versatile camera system headlined by a periscopic telephoto lens. Plus, the inclusion of both rapid wired and wireless charging gives it a significant edge. While battery life might be a concern for the most demanding users and some elements could use further refinement, its overall package brings a premium feeling experience at a mid-range price. With just a price tag of 17,999 pesos, the INFINIX Note 50 Pro Plus 5G definitely sets the bar high up within its class. Whether you're a casual gamer, a content creator, or someone looking for a well-rounded smartphone, this investment pays off handsomely. So what do you think of the INFINIX Note 50 Pro? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you find this content helpful and informative, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon to get notified of our future uploads. Follow us on our socials and check out yourtech.com for the latest tech news and reviews. Once again, this has been CJ, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! See you later!